it is.
Daredevil 666. It's undead time. And that's all you're getting from that. Hello, this is Witty, and here we go with a little bit of a Halloween special for y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go undead. I know, I've done the most terrible thing you could possibly think of doing, which is actually deliberately select undead as my race. And we're gonna do some sort of spooky build. And I'll tell you more about that. And what's even more fitting is the fact that we actually have a whole bunch of undead on this team. So we've got to do it for the holiday season. We've got to prove that the undead have what it takes. And once I get my build sorted, I think I'm doing it right. Don't worry about me. Don't you worry about me. I've got this in the bag. We've got 5 acolytes. There'll be a cigarette to block off this little section here. And jobs are good 'un. There we go. Nice solidly defended base right there. Not to mention the fact that it's also undead, which means that it's basically impenetrable in a 4 versus 4 scenario. Okay, right. So what I'm aiming to do this game for this Halloween special is to start off relatively normal, because the build allows me to go fiends, but what I'm really going to be doing is trying to go for an expansion. I'll better make sure that I can get this working. I've got to work with yellow here, and if he wants to take the bottom left one, bottom right one rather, then I am going to take the middle one. I need to have an expansion in order to stand a chance, to be honest. Come on, cigarette, when you're ready. There we go. Fiends are on the way. So we're going to start off with a few fiends. Get Death Knight, and you're like, oh, Death Knight. Well, that's not that great. But we're going to go a slightly different style with the Death Knight. And it'll be a few fiends to start with to help me creep, to help me power up. And then when the opportunity arrives, I shall progress into gargoyles. And they support the Death Knight's style of play. But on top of that, providing that the expansion goes through, and I'm allowed to actually not die at the start of the game, then I will also move on to Banshees for possession, and we'll see what we can possess in this game. Some spooky Banshees to possess the enemies, and we'll have to call the Exorcist out. I'll probably get a Nerubian Tower just for lols, because you never know when a Blade Master is coming to your base. Oh, don't tell me you got stuck! No! That's so annoying. But there might be a way out of this. The Death Knight could fit out of there. So that's pretty annoying, but it's not the end of me. I still can find a way to sort of efficiently make the most of my time whilst all this crap is going on, basically. It's obviously not ideal. And look, there's the Blade Master! Oh, I'm missing out! No! God damn it, I'm going to see if I can time the last hit on him. Haha! 23 gold to me! And I still lose because of this freaking... it's the bane of me, it really is, look! And you, the pathing, you can never get anywhere. Alright, okay, you've made your point. Good start to the game, blah blah blah. What do you expect, to be honest? What do you expect? I always get screwed over by the altar. Okay, let's move on. At least I didn't get screwed over by the Blade Master too effectively. He's hurt himself, so it should potentially give me the opportunity to get an expansion without being too harassed. But yeah, we're going to be going Death Coil and Death Pact. That's where the Gargoyles come in. The Gargoyles are really good for that. They're super overpowered, in fact. And I'll get miscellaneous heroes afterwards. I haven't quite decided, but they're all going to be evil. Oh, let's go. See that Blade Master decides to come this way. Keep going. Keep going. Look at all of my skellies. They're going to go down. Good damage. Haven't seen an annoying Blade Master yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be alright to tech in a moment, so I need to get my tech going, obviously. Waiting for the Blade Master almost. That scary moment when the Blade Master just steals your item. Not happened so far. Because he's over here screwing over Cryptlord Boy, who almost had him for a moment, but the Blade Master's got 2 healing salves, but he can't. He's going to have to just straight up run away, healing salve. So he's still out the game for a while, so I'm pretty much safe to carry on doing what I need to do. I can make the assumption, after I've teched, that the Blade Master is basically here, almost definitely, but not 100% sure, but almost definitely he's going to be there. And that means that he's probably going to be going bats, which means that I'm going to need some sort of way to not die to bats, basically, which is pretty easy as undead. You got fiends, for goodness sake, so it's not too difficult. And good, the Blade Master went up to the top, that way he's not heading towards my expansion, which is totally vulnerable right now. And I wouldn't mind stepping back to get a shredder. I might get a shredder as soon as this is ready, but it's not ready for a while, which is very annoying, but not the end of the world. I can always send a ghoul over there, so let's get some ghouls. 2 ghouls coming down. 1 ghoul. Actually, I can just use an acolyte. No, I can't, because he'll be mining away. Okay, 1 ghoul. Come over there. I've got ghouls this side. Get fiends. Help me creep. Help me get powerful. I want more power. Power. Go, fiend, go. Just nuke whatever comes. Go for the big boy. Ah. Don't change angle. Okay. So we're going to have to sell some crap here. That's going down. And tech shouldn't be too long. Ghoul's about ready to get a shredder. That way I don't have to worry too much about asking my allies for wood later on. Ghoul's dead. And I might just get rid of that because I can. I might buy another boost of speed because I'll probably end up getting a neutral hero or a second hero. So we'll just get 2 boosts of speed. Invulnerability is always nice. I don't mind me some of that. BM plus 27. Is that how powerful they are? Oh, look at that. 4 claws of attack. Jeez. That's pretty nasty. But he's still vulnerable. Are there no creeps left? Did the Blade Master finish all of that? I figured he might have left some creeps, but he did not. Okay, time for probably the Lich, and then might finish it off with the Dreadlord, a traditional ghoulish style of play here. So we're going to move on to Gargs. And we're going to get some wood back so I can tech and then start getting the buildings that provide those banshees. Bear with me whilst I'm getting all of this somewhat organised. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh, Lich has got to come out there and not get screwed. You've got to tech up. You've got to upgrade the gargoyles. I still want gargoyles coming out. Gonna have lots of oh, okay. He's done that old trick, has he? Well, I can bypass that to a degree. Although my Death Knight is so, like, dead already. He just has to get hit by a Stormbolt and he's out of the game. I could just keep coiling that Archmage to death, to be honest. That's Death Knight for you. But we'll try to move past him. Oh, good. My gargoyle was almost dead. Brilliant. Okay, so we want... And she's... See what we can move on to. Ah, there we go. This is a bit more vulnerable, isn't it? And careful, Lich. Thank you. Yeah, it's looking good. If I do say so myself. Alrighty, moving on. And I think the Lich wants the boots of speed. There we go. What can we... Oh, good. There's something I can creep here. Let's see how I get on. What's going on up at the top here? Oh, lots and lots of fiends, which basically are very, very strong. So I think that human... Excuse me. It's because I just eaten. Struggling, trying not to do that. And I still can resist. There's your ghoulish laugh, or... I don't know, whatever. Right, so we got the Gargs still coming out. We've got the Banshees. We've got the Obsidian statues. Kicking off. I've got loads of gold, so I can afford to start going into this upkeep. Oh, this guy looks ripe for the plucking. Raiders? He is going full out on his damage, isn't he? I was supposed to get Death Pact, and I guess I will, because I'll basically turn back to Death Pact in a moment. I'll need to get one of those thingy-majigs that allow me to do the thing where I thing. Time to TP out, I think, before this gets too nasty. Boom. Now we'll head over here and get the Tome of Retraining, now that I've remembered what it's called. Keep going, Gargs. Keep getting anything that supports me, to be honest, and the Banshees need the upgrades. In fact, I could do with more Banshees. Eventually, I want to just get loads of Banshees. Right, your turn for Tome of Retraining. Let's go through that. Death Pact. And Death Coil. Thank you and good night. We'll sell this because no one likes that. Another vulnerability pot, maybe for the Lich. Another TP. Give the Lich a way to get out. I like it. I likes it. Right, we should be able to do some damage to this human in a moment. Let's find out. See, he's pretty beefy, but not unstoppable. Especially if I've got the right focus. Their allies are definitely going to TP though. There we go. So we'll pull them back, see what happens.